Imagine a world where your worst fears, your strangest dreams, and those impulses you don't even understand have an explanation. A world where every slip of the tongue, every joke, every mistake is a window to a secret battle your mind is fighting. This world exists, and one man had the courage to explore it. Today, you're not just going to discover the life of Sigmund Freud. You're going to delve into the darkest corridors of the human psyche and understand why his ideas, more than a century later, remain so terrifying and so revealing. He was born in 1856 in Freiburg into a Jewish family that would soon face poverty and anti-Semitism after moving to Vienna. From a young age, Sigmund Freud demonstrated a fierce ambition. He dreamed of scientific glory, but his path wouldn't be in a conventional laboratory. His first battlefield was the nervous system of eels. Yes, that's how it all began. But a fellowship to Paris brought him face to face with the great Jean-Martin Charcot, a neurologist who hypnotized women with hysteria. And there, Freud saw the spark. The mind could make the body sick. The lesion was invisible, but the pain was real. Back in Vienna, together with his colleague Joseph Breuer, he began treating patients like Anna O., whom he called the patient who taught him everything. She herself coined the term talking cure. Freud understood that the patient had to be allowed to speak without judgment, without interruption. Thus, the couch, the symbol of psychoanalysis, was born. But it was in his own nightmares and complexes that Freud found his masterpiece, the interpretation of dreams. For him, dreams were not prophecies, but the royal road to the unconscious disguised desires that our mind censored. And then came the bombshell that blew up his reputation and made him a pariah to official science. In his book, 3 Essays on the Theory of Sexuality, Freud declared that the driving force of human life from the cradle was sexuality, the libido. The Oedipus complex, where the boy feels attraction for the mother and rivalry with the father, became the axis of his theory. The scandal was monumental. How dare he sexualize childhood? Victorian society labeled him as perverse and obscene. His own disciples, his intellectual children, began to abandon him. Carl Jung, his crown prince, broke with him for this very reason, founding his own psychology. But Freud's life is a novel of secrets. In his youth, he was an enthusiastic advocate of cocaine, even prescribing it to a friend addicted to morphine with disastrous results. It is rumored that he had a secret relationship with his sister-in-law, Minna Bernays, who lived in his house. The man who analyzed the intimate lives of others kept his own secrets in the unconscious. He even developed his famous model of the mind, the ID, your primitive desires, the ego, the mediator with reality, and the superego, the voice of morality and your parents. An internal civil war you fight with every decision you make. At the end of his life, the world he knew collapsed. With the rise of the Nazis, his books were burned for being Jewish science. At 82, he managed to escape Vienna and take refuge in London, where he died a year later after a 16-year struggle with jaw cancer, likely due to his addiction to cigars. And here is the big question, the controversy you must resolve for yourself. Was Sigmund Freud a visionary genius, the Christopher Columbus of the mind, who gave us the map to understand our own madness? Or was he the most brilliant fiction writer, a charlatan who medicalized the human condition and convinced us we are broken? His legacy is undeniable. Talk therapy, the interest in dreams, the idea that the past determines your present, it all bears his mark. Every time you say, "That's a Freudian slip," or "He has a fixation," you are speaking his language. If this journey into the depths of your own mind resonated with you, if it made you question why you think what you think, then Freud's revolution is still alive. Now it's your turn. Leave me a comment. In your opinion, are our decisions 100% conscious and rational? Or are we puppets of an unconscious filled with desires and traumas we don't even know? Your debate is what matters. If this video opened your mind, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to see it, and subscribe to the channel. The journey into the secrets of psychology has just begun.